Hi, this is Tom. I'm going to show you some of the woodworking stuff that I do. I work with wood all the time and do a lot of different shapes, sizes, and I just wanted to show you some of them. So if you wanted me to do something, that you can get a hold of me and send me a picture, and I can do the picture for you just like these are. I'll show you. This is a little guy. You might have seen him before, but he's cut out, and they're cute little things that, if you got a special thing you want me to cut out. I'll just show you some of the stuff that I do. They're all sanded and everything. The back's got little defects in it, but that's the back, but they're all clear coated, so you can wash them if they get something gets on them. And this is the first one I'll show you. I like them because it's kind of cool looking. And let's see, I'm not sure the name, what kind, some of the stuff, like this is a monkey. I'm not sure the name of them, but this monkey is pretty cool. You put them on the wall, and they really look good on the wall. I mean, it kind of blends, and it sets it off, and no frame around it. That's what's nice about these. Put them on a wall, and you look and you see them, and some people go, whoa, and so that's another thing. And some of the pictures I didn't exact good, but I try to get the best I can. All right, then we got, the next thing we got is a froggy. Same thing. It's a pretty neat frog. It's kind of back. And you can see all the cutting that I have to do for these things, and that's why it kind of looks, some of the stuff that I do, it's really hard to tell when you look off of a camera. It's hard to tell if it's real or not. But I noticed this frog ain't real, but different shapes and sizes. And it all goes together. This looks nice on the wall too. And then we have this dog. He's kind of got a blue tint to him, and he's kind of cool. The sides are done too. I paint them, and sometimes I use the same material on the sides. It's a lot harder to do. Like this guy here is got, see, that's the sides, and see, it's done the same way. It's all even. It looks, it's all aligned. It's in a line. So yeah, this is a cool little dog, you know. I'm not saying that it was a real dog, but he's pretty cool. He looks pretty cool on the wall. And that's another one. But any kind of dog that you'd like to have done, I would like to do it. And here's cats in a bowl. You know, sometimes I change the picture of different things. Like I put something in a bowl, in a wagon, and whatever I can, some in a car or whatever, you know. It's just, it depends on the better I can make it look, you know. That's a cute little picture. Sides are done. You know, the sides have stuff on it. And these are just hang on the wall. Like in a front room and kitchen. I'm trying to start a little something new because my mom was a painter, and she had all her paintings were in frames and stuff. And I think this looks more real than, you know, something in a frame. This is more realistic than, you know, you got the frame and everything, and I always like doing stuff without a frame, and that's why I like doing this stuff. You can see how shiny that is. It's got a good clear coat on it. So that's the kitty cats. Now, you know, it just depends. That can be put in anything that somebody'd like, put it in. And I'm gonna get a few more things to show you. You might have seen this before. It's a cute little duck with boots. It'd go nice in somebody's room, in a little boy or girl's room. It'd be cute, something like that. The sides are painted. It's got a nice gloss coat to it. So, and that's another cute little thing. I said if I can cut it out, if it's good enough to cut out, then that's all I need. Okay, here's another cat. I don't, this ain't no house cat here. I just do, you know, do the work on them. I'm not really good at you know, it could be a serval, I don't know. It could be, but he's cute. I mean, it's a really good photo of him. It's, I'm always shopping for different things to do. I got boxes of different stuff that I like doing, different designs to different cars, front ends to back ends, whatever I can get a hold of, you know. Because I'm an old retired guy that don't want to give up and want to sit on the couch and not do nothing. Because when I'm doing something, my mind's busy, and it kind of all works together. So that's your kitty cat there. Sides is done real nice, and it's a really pretty piece. And then The next thing is, I'll show you another. This is, now this one's a little thicker. You know, it's probably 7/8 or 3/4, but it's got, some of them are 3/8, some of them are thicker, but some of these are over a year old, 2 years old, and they stay just as good as the day I made them. They're just, you know, what it is, the whole trick of it is it's sealed. I seal everything so, you know, so it doesn't distort or, you know, it doesn't shrink or anything like that, because you want to seal everything if you do it. Pay a lot for the sealer stuff. It's got a glossy in it. It's actually for outside. It's on my Whirligigs too that I make. But that's a nice piece too, that somebody would appreciate that in their bedroom. And they're all balanced too, that when you set it on there, you can move it either way. Every picture's different, you know. And the next one, this kangaroo I just did him the other day, and he's really cool. This is the first kangaroo that I've done. They're a little bit hard to do, and see that space in the middle. It's space in the middle of the leg. I had to leave that in there because if stuff gets too thin, it could break off, you know. So yeah, that's kangaroo. It'd be cute in a kid's room or something. That's why I make these. Even teachers, if they wanted them put in a room or, you know, anywhere, but it's a pretty cute picture. And then, now this is a kangaroo, right? Okay. This is a kangaroo. Now, I didn't notice, but I kind of read up on it, and I really couldn't believe it when I found out. But this dude here, I just got him done. The sides are a little bit, some of the paint I got on there, on the sides a little bit, because I seal it on the side, but this is a tree kangaroo. I never even knew they exist. See the long claws on him? I guess he hangs onto a tree and climbs up the tree, and that's how he lives. He stays in trees. It looks kind of like a bear, or it looks like a bear. It's not a koala. I'm gonna make a koala bear. I tried a few times to make a koala bear, but I just couldn't get it right. Sometimes seam and stuff to make them really big, you gotta seam them, and it's kind of hard to get everything lined up. But and I gotta make I got a rhino I'm gonna make, and then I'm gonna make a alligator. I'm gonna make an too, so. But this is a tree kangaroo. And they don't look nothing like at all. They don't look nothing like, if you ask me. This looks like a little bear, and this looks like a kangaroo. Oh yeah, it's kind of weird. And I got a couple more to show you. Here's a pretty cool one. This one here is pretty cool. This one's probably over a year old. It's not that I couldn't sell these, it's just that I never tried. I never tried to sell them. So, I mean, this is the first time I never went out anywhere. Everybody says, go to shows, go to this, go to that. But you realize you gotta load it, you gotta unload it, and then you gotta load it again, and then you gotta unload it again. You gotta load it in your car, drive out to the place, unload it, then you gotta load it back in, and then you gotta load it back into your house. You don't wanna leave the stuff in the car. So that's kind of why I never went. I just keep making them, and I like them, they're all over. But see this guy, he's pretty cool. He's got the same thing, see the back. And stuff like that. It's kind of cool. Looks like he had a few fights. He probably got into a few fights. And he's pretty cool. And then here's another little dog. And that it's pretty cute. Some people got adorable dogs. I mean, they dress them up and they put all kinds of stuff on them. And yeah, I used to go to new houses and you know, get their wood, and I'd ask the guy, I'd say, sir, can I have your scraps, you know, that you're cutting off and stuff? Oh, hey, anything you want here, because they gotta pay to get rid of it. So then, anything you want. So then I back my truck up, I start loading, because a lot of the eaves, they're plywood. A lot of the eaves are, you know, and I make some of the stuff out of plywood, you know, and some's like this one's like 3/4 or 7/8. That one, and they don't have that stuff. See, all my Whirligigs, I'm thinking about making a huge Whirligig. Like, I got a huge prop that I'm probably gonna make a Whirligig out of. But, you know, I used to get some of the wood from the new houses and stuff, but now they're starting to put, I don't know, this like particle board and a lot of stuff, and I don't use that kind of stuff. I want real wood, or, you know, they use this fiber pressed board, and they use that, so I can't use that. I use real wood, and plywood's good because once you seal it, it's done. It's good. Like I said, this dog is probably a year and a half, 2 years, and he's still like the day I made him. So, yeah, it's a good hobby. So, I just wanted to show you some of the stuff, and if if you ever decide to have me do anything, or you ever see anything that you like, you'll see some of this stuff on. I got some of this stuff in different places on the internet, but you can get a hold of me. I'm making this. It's a little sign, and I'll put my phone number on it and stuff. I'm making it. Now it's half done. I had to go somewhere today, so I couldn't finish it. So I get that done, and then if you're looking to buy something or anything like that, I'll give you my number, and that way you can get a hold of me. Well, yeah, that's it for today. I'll have more videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and the more people you can get to watch them, it'll help me out, and help all these guys out. Thank you for watching.